What's up guys, it's Dan and Tom here from the Table Tennis Daily Academy. We've teamed up with Liam Pitchford for the Liam Pitchford Masterclass. Be sure to check down the links below. But in this video we're going to teach you how to do the reverse serve.
Yeah, so I use this serve a lot in my game at the moment. I find a lot of top players are as well, and I find it really effective.
It's going to be really interesting to get the tips straight from Liam and find out how to do this killer reverse serve.
So Liam, first up, how do we hold the bat? What's the sort of grip to this reverse serve?
Yeah, so you want to grip the bat with your thumb and your index finger, not too firm on the grip. These three fingers just sort of sit around the handle, underneath.
Okay, so your finger's not too high, it's kind of like mid-distance to the rubber, yeah?
Yeah, mid-bat, and when you do it, you want to have your handle coming around the wrist and then just flicking through the ball.
Is it a fully extension of the wrist then?
Yeah, and then you whip through it. When I contact the ball, I try to really whip my wrist through.
Because I think a lot of players, a common error is they get stiff and tensed up and they can't get that wrist to be free and flick through. But yours is just so smooth, brushing under it.
Yeah, and I think that comes with not holding the racket too tight as well. So if you're too tight, then your wrists, you can't get the range of movement. So you need to be a bit looser and just let it flow. And then obviously, depending on what spin you want to create on the ball, you can change the angle of your bat. So if you want more top spin, you bring the face of the racket a little bit more up.
Yeah.
And if you want more backspin, you come underneath the ball a little bit more.
Right, okay. And what does your elbow do?
To stabilise the arm really, and then so it allows the wrist to just be flexible and move quick.
Okay Liam, so obviously not the easiest serve in the world to learn compared to maybe a straightforward backspin serve, but what do you think are the main tips you would give people trying to develop this serve, this reverse serve?
Yeah, like you say, it is a tricky serve to master, and that's why I think, if you can do it, it'll give you a few more points per set. Yeah, the main thing I think is just try and be as relaxed as possible. When you're starting out, try and find that smoothness. You don't necessarily need to generate so much spin at the start, just try and feel that, letting your wrist come through, be relaxed, and trying to get that touch on the ball. And then once it feels easier, then you can obviously try and generate more spin.
Speed it up slightly.
And just getting that feeling of the smooth transition of your wrist and the bat to the ball.
You can see that Liam's bat is really flowing out smoothly in front of the body. It's not going across sideways. Where it's finishing, it's that direction of play where it's finishing in front.
What I'm interested with is a lot of players can do this, but they don't really understand how to get backspin or topspin. So with backspin, I'd go more flat, you said, right?
Yeah, more down under.
Down under it, and then topspin.
With topspin, change the slight angle of the bat, so bring it up slightly more. Backspin, you'd have it that way. Topspin, bring the elbow a little bit more up. And curve around the side of the ball.
So topspin here, and then backspin underneath here.
So let's analyse Liam's serve in greater detail. So here's a side-by-side comparison comparing the backspin and topspin variations. It's really impressive how similar both serves are before impact. Liam's start position and everything is identical, giving no signs to his opponent on what spin he's about to produce. The only thing that changes is his wrist position on contact, which is hard to pick up in real time. As you can see here, Liam's wrist comes around the side of the ball for topspin and under the ball for backspin. This is the only slight change he makes with this reverse serve, but enough to change the spin on the ball. This makes it really difficult to tell the difference between the two serves, which causes his opponents to misread the spin and ultimately setting himself up for that third ball attack.
So there we go guys, some fantastic tips there from Liam on the reverse serve. Really good to hear how you do it and what are the key points.
Yeah, good things to remember, holding the racket, thumb and index finger, not too firm, quite loose. Bringing the elbow out, giving yourself space to be able to whip that wrist through at the end and just trying to be relaxed and smooth and flow through the ball.
Now guys, we have also recently teamed up with Liam to create the Liam Pitchford Masterclass course where we go in depth and he breaks down how to do his backhand and many other areas of his game. So be sure to check that out in the links below.
But for now guys, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.